So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can complete the murder mystery in ARC. I'm going to be giving you a full guide. I'm going to be going through everything from start to finish and showing you how to do each step. So if you find this helpful or if you do enjoy it all, please do make sure you drop a like and also subscribe if you feel like you want to. But let's get straight into this. Okay, so I'm on a completely different new alt account that has not started the quest yet. So what you want to do is you want to obviously join on to the police or the sheriff team. If the police team is full, which it usually is, you can just join on to the sheriff team. That is fine. I'm going to start off on the sheriff team because the police team is full. Then once you spawn in, you just want to go here. You can get all your uniform and you can do roleplay if you want. But you need to make sure you equip the UV light because you need that to complete this. Then head out here to this board in the police station. It's just where the lockers are near the door. Then it says, hello officer, we've got a Halloween murder mystery on our hands. The victim's body was just found. We need some help figuring out who it was. Can you help us? So you press continue, not to mention there'll be a hefty reward bonus of cash, XP and a limited uniform waiting for you once this case is solved. Additionally, use the new UV light tool from the lockers to search for hidden bloodstains. Continue. I'm giving you the case files. I need you to investigate and find evidence. Open the case by clicking this icon. Continue. Here we go. Then it will open this up. So we've got instructions here how to solve the crime. So this is just means. So the means basically are like, do they have the ability, like if they have a gun they can kill someone. If they don't have a gun, how are they going to murder someone? Motive means they had a reason to kill them, and opportunity means they had a time to kill them, like they were both together at the time of the murder or something. That's all you really need to know about this. Then we go here, you got the decoded message. Basically, to decode a message, it's 4 letters ahead of the current letter. So for example, the next one has got an example. So I love ARC would become this. So I is M, L is P, O is S, blah blah blah. You get the idea. It's pretty easy. It just takes quite a while. It's quite time consuming. Then we've got case info. So we've got some case details. This is just tells you about it. You don't really need to read this. You will need his house though, so make sure you save where that is, or you can just go to it at any point. Then we've got suspect. So we've got Jennifer Mills, currently married to Charlie Mills, which is another one of the suspects. And obviously we'll go into more of their details. Yeah, and then we've got Charlie Mills as well. Then we've got Diana Walter. Used to be married to Brian, but divorced several years ago. Brian is the person that was murdered. Then we've got Josie or Josie Lopez, who was co-worker of Brian at the post office. There was some conflict between them, but not a massive suspect, this one. So first one we're going to do is we're going to go to Jennifer Mills's house. So if you press waypoint, then it will set a waypoint, and you just need to go and spawn in the car. Don't even know what cars I have on this account. We'll just have to go with this one. And once you get to their house, I'll tell you what to do from there. Okay, here we go. So Jennifer Mills's house is just behind the barn, or next to the barn here. So once you pull up, you can see we can speak to Jennifer Mills. So you can also ask her where she was and stuff. So she would say what you need. You can say, where were you on the night of the 14th of October? So she was at work. Then her and Brian went out for dinner that night. So they were together. Now you will find out later that Jennifer is the only person that was with Brian at the time of the murder, or that went out to see Brian at the time of the murder. Then you can come in and search the house. Now there's nothing really in this house except something in this room here. So there's these shoes. So you need to press E to inspect these. And now you can see these footprints are the kind we're looking for. So it's got like these little 5 things there with like that around it, and then if you go to the picture from crime scene, you can see these footsteps actually match up. So it shows that Jennifer was probably here on the night if these are the same shoes. Now this is all you need to do for Jennifer's house. You can just go out and leave Jennifer's house. That's all you need to do there. And then the next house we are going to go to, if you go to suspects, so we're going to head over to Charlie Mills's house next, which is over in the housing suburbs, along with Diana's house as well. Okay, so once you pull up at Charlie's house, you want to just hop out. You don't need your UV light yet, you will do it at the next house. So he owns a pistol, as you'll find inside. I do, but it hasn't been used in months. There we go, so that's fine. And then we can go inside, search the house. So the first thing is this laptop on the table over here. If we press E to inspect, you can see it's computer history. Nothing really suspicious on there. Then you want to head over here, and I believe it's in here or in one of these rooms. Yeah, here. So there's a gun here. So you can inspect that, and it actually matches up, the matching weapon, with the same weapon that was used on the murder. So yeah, that's quite substantial evidence. Then you want to go to the next one, Diana Walters, because that's all there is for Charlie's house, just the computer and the gun. Then you want to hop back in your car, and Diana's house is literally just down here. Now once you get to Diana's house, you will need the UV light. So if you just head over, it's just over here. Then if you hop out, get out your UV light, and you can see there are some blood stains on the front of this car here. So you can press E to inspect it, and there you go, you've got blood stains. Now it doesn't confirm whether it's Brian's or not. Either way, they are still blood stains. Then if you come inside, I believe in this room, not this room, I believe in this room, there are some shoes here that you can inspect. So you can see these footprints do not match up to the ones we just saw. So if you remember how these look, and if we quickly switch over to the evidence picture, you can see they do not match up. These match up with Jennifer's footsteps. So we can kind of rule out Diana from that, although she does have blood on her vehicle. Makes it quite interesting. But that is all you need from Diana's house. So the next two houses that we are going to go to is in Springfield. So we're going to go to Jose Lopez's. I'm going to call it Jose, I don't know if that's how you say it, or Jose or whatever. But then we're going to go to Brian Walters' house, who was the actual person that got murdered. Okay, so we are now at Jose Lopez's house. So there is a SWAT team member here, I'm not sure why. But anyway, so we've got a hello officer. He does hike, so this guy actually does go off into the parks after work, which again could maybe mean that he matches up with it, but we don't know. And there's some shoes just over here, as you can see. So if you press E to inspect these, you can see these also do match the footprints. But now that is all you need to do for that house. You don't need to check them. Now we're going to head over to Brian's house for the last three pieces of the evidence. So if we go over here, then if you go to case info, then go to page 2, you can select waypoint for the victim Brian Walker's house, which is just kind of near the sheriff's office over there. So we'll head over there, and then we can finish the case. So Brian Walker's house is just over here. There's no one at the front to greet you, obviously, because it's Brian Walker's house and Brian Walker is dead. But if we come in here, you can see this is the final thing on the front. So if you go over here, press E, you have to get a number combination. Now the code for this is 1409, and it's actually Brian's house number backwards. So if you press 1, then go to 4, then go to 0, then go to 9, and there you go. As soon as you get it, it will unlock. So now you've got Brian's will and Brian's diary. You can see he had a diary that he's just written about different days, and if we also open it once again, we can see his will as well. So this is just how much of his money goes to where, or like all of the stuff he owns, assets, as you can see. So yeah, now you have completed all of that. So if you go to solve, then you can see how much you get. So I'm going to get you the first try here. So if you solve it on your first try, you get $23,000, 450 XP on Halloween uniform, 19,000 for the second time, 16,000, 30,000. You get the idea. So the suspect you want to choose is Jennifer Mills. So you want to select Jennifer Mills, then you want to press continue. Jennifer Mills was in fact the murderer. The footsteps match up, everything like that. So yeah, you have now completed the Halloween quest. So I really hope this video did help you out. If it did, please do make sure you drop a like, and also share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe as well, because it means so much to me and I appreciate it very much. Make sure you check out everything else from the description as well. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.